All right, welcome back. You're going to find me or see that I don't praise judges very often, and this is one of the times, okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, they're supposed to be taking care of the community, and they don't. They give too many weak sentences and all this stuff. But I'm a policeman, and that's what cops always think. We would make arrests in the west side of town, and one of the judicial districts that we had to go to for the court proceedings for juvenile court was in Inglewood Courthouse. And my first one there, I think I had a guy with a gun or something, and so I got a subpoena. I go to this courtroom. It's all juveniles, all juvenile court. So I'm in there, right, and I won't tell you what makeup it was, but I will say, because it doesn't matter, because of the fact that it shows that there's equal justice here. Okay, it happened to be a black area, happened to be a black judge and black bailiff. Everybody in there is black. Some black officers and a mix of officers, Latin officers and Caucasian officers. And so you go in there, and again, I don't really care. I mean, I go to court looking for justice. I don't really care who's what. I really don't. I arrest people, and whatever they are, they are. So I'm in court, and we're sitting in the back of the room because so I have to wait our turn, for the judge. And the judge comes out, black gentleman, older gentleman, very distinguished looking, and he calls the court to order. Okay, and so there's an officer next to me. He says, "Have you been here before?" And I go, "No." He goes, "Watch this judge." And I thought, okay, what does that mean? Does that mean he's going to get this guy off with a slap on the wrist or whatever? So they had a case there where a guy took a woman's purse snatch. Didn't hurt her very well, just snatched it off of her and took some jewelry. And I shouldn't say not hurt her that bad, but there wasn't a lot of violence. He just took her purse. She kind of hurt herself a little bit, and they caught him. So he's there for a penalty. He's there to testify. It wasn't much testifying. She just said he did it, and that was it. We're just there watching this thing. Big kid. He's in juvenile court, but he's probably a linebacker at high school football. He's like 6'4", 230. Happened to be black. Again, everybody in there is black. Victim's black. Everybody's black. Judge, everybody. And he's standing there with that I call it gangster look, the lean. He's standing there like this, they can't keep their head straight, so they got that, that arrogant look. So the judge says, "Okay, I'm going to fine you $200 for this restitutions, and blah blah blah." And I'm thinking, okay, well, you know what? I've been in juvenile court before, and they assess assessments, and did I say assess assessments? Well, anyway, they give them a penalty to pay. They never pay it. They don't have any money. They don't. They just you're out of luck. Okay. And I thought, this is another one of those. Big deal. I'm going like this. So then the juvenile's mom is there. And she goes, "We don't have that kind of money, Your Honor," and they're already trying to get out of it. And his attorney's there, "Your Honor, he's in high school." And, okay, all of a sudden he's a little, acne 13-year-old. They're trying to get him out of having to pay the $100, or I think it was $200. And but when he committed the crime, he's what he is, 6'4", 235-pound male. Okay, that's 16, 17 years old. So the judge leans back and he goes, "Really?" And he goes like this. And when I see him do that, what's he doing? Well, two of the biggest marshals that are in there move in the side of the defendant. I'm going, "What's going on? You're going to take him into custody?" He goes, "No." He goes, "Watch." He goes, "Hey," I'll call the guy's name Billy. He goes, "Hey, Billy." He says, "Those are nice shoes." And he goes, "Yeah." It's like Air Jordan. Okay? "Yeah." He goes, "Those are expensive, huh?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Bailiff, take his shoes." And he goes, "What?" And so they grab him, and the one bailiff reaches down, and of course they don't lace their shoes, right? So he kicks the shoes off and picks them up. He goes, "What's going on?" And Mom says, "What's happening?" And the judge says, "Now," he says, "these shoes will be held until you pay your $200, because I know these shoes are over $200. So we'll keep the shoes." "Well, that ain't right." He goes, "And we're done here. See you later." And I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me." So he's all mad, grumbling, and he leaves, and they got the shoes, they put it in the bag and seal it and give it to the court clerk, and it's put away. They got his shoes. I'm like, this is crazy. So I'm going, okay, that was something. So I go, who is this guy? And ultimately, this judge turned out to become a mayor of a city. I won't tell you what city. That's how sharp he was. Sharp man. Oh my gosh. So then I give my case, and my case was really minor, and it was just a misdemeanor, and he found him guilty, and there was no restitution, there was no victim. So normally, most officers, when they finish their court case, they just go back to the station or they go have lunch because they don't want to deal with court, because court leans a little bit left and officers lean a little bit right. So the two of them aren't really compatible to be around each other. Not me, man. I got done with my case. I went back and sat right back in the back of the court. I want to see this again. And almost a duplicate thing. Another guy comes in, big guy, and did something, stole a car or something. The judge says, "I give you $250 restitution." It was the same thing. Mom says we don't have money. The attorney says, "Oh, you're just a poor kid," and blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, right. I wasn't poor when he stole the car. So I'm sitting there, okay, fine. So I'm going, what's going to happen here? See, the judge goes like this. I go, oh, here come the bailiffs. And these bailiffs are like 6'5", 260, they're monsters, officers, so, uniform. Next to me goes, here it comes. He goes, it's a nice looking coat. Now he had like a leather Lenimus jacket. It's beautiful. And he's a big kid, so it's a big jacket. I mean, I'd probably swim in it. It was a big kid. He goes, nice jacket. Expensive jacket? And he goes, oh yeah, man, it's nice, leather, man. Nice. He says, bailiff, take his jacket. And I'm sitting there I'm like this. All the cops are like, there's other policemen that have sat around to watch this. They don't even have a case here. They're just sitting there watching this activity. They're like this. I put my head down, I'm looking up. He goes, what's going on? And and the judge says, don't resist. Give him your jacket. So I took the jacket off. And then the attorney and the mom, who've never seen this before, obviously, because it's not the other case. They're looking like they're in awe of this. He says, okay. He says, you owe $250, so when you pay the restitution, you'll get your jacket back. Okay? That's it. Case is over. Take the jacket. We'll see you later. Good luck in paying it. And he's next case. And I'm like, who is this guy? Oh my gosh. And I heard from the other guys, other officers later on, that they've gone, I was new to this jurisdictional area. I didn't gone to this court case before, or this courtroom before. They were saying he does this all the time. It's just incredible. And of course, the other judges, other left-thinking people want to stop him from doing this. They think it's wrong. And he defends it saying, no, it's not wrong. It's restitution. They can't pay cash and they have a $200 or $300 pair of shoes, they could pay for the shoes. So they could pay, if they want the shoes back. And apparently I heard from just a rumor that almost all the kids got their stuff back. So miraculously, within a week or two, they had the money. Now, whether they stole it or whatever, that doesn't really matter. And where does the money go? To the victims, which happen to be black. Figure that out. Okay, but anyway, that's another whole issue there. But anyway, so that was my story. Great judge. I don't praise judges very often. I think I've only had like 3 in my whole career that I really appreciated, respected, because they were neutral and did what was right. Okay, not necessarily going what the cops want to do, but neutral. Justice is one of them. So I hope you enjoyed the story, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks.